Hey everybody, it's John James Hale here again, and I was wandering through Target the other day, and I happened to see that they had the Rick and Morty set in here, so I picked up, I have them sitting like this because they don't stand up. So we've got Rick, got Morty, we got some glare, Mr. Poopy Butthole, Bird Person, and Mr. Meeseeks. So this was one of my favorites, and if you collect them all, you can build yourself a snowball action figure, which is pretty badass. And on the back of the packages, it's all the same. They're from Funko. Shows you the all the characters that you can get, including the Build-A-Figure, and a bunch of literature and such, and that's really all that there is. Same artwork on the back of every package. Nothing special for any of them. It'd be cool if they put out the little flying saucer that they fly around in, but I don't know. We'll see. Give me a second here and I'll get all these things open. We'll take a closer look. Hey everybody, back again here. So let's start with Bird Person. It's got some pretty nice decals. They remind me of like, I don't know, some kind of old school Fisher-Price figures. And they got some decent cartoon-esque details on them. He's got his nipples there, and his little round pot belly, and his gloves, and his boots, and his wings are articulated. Does have a kind of wobbly leg right here. He has some head articulation. Some pretty good shoulder articulation, hinged elbow, a little swivel at the wrist, a little swivel at the waist. It's got some little bit of hip movement. And go back and forward a little bit and out to the side. He's got a single jointed knee, and he's got a rotation at his foot. So pretty basic. See if he passes the stand up by yourself test. Hey, alright, Bird Person. And his accessory he comes with is a foot to build a figure. And that is really all he comes with. So that's a Bird Person. And let's go with Mr. Meeseeks, who comes with the other foot and a couple other items. As you can see, he's a pretty good representation of that character that pops out of the box to help you with every need you have, and he can't leave until he gets that done, which was one of my favorite episodes. He comes with another foot. They don't seem to be left or rights, they're just feet. And he has pretty much the same articulation. His head, shoulders move around, up and down. He's got much tighter joints. We'll bend at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. His legs do not go forward or back. They do go out a little bit. Single at the knee. And swivel at the foot. So a lot of it's going to be balancing these guys. He comes with a nice little handgun. And you can, hopefully he can hold. Let's see. Not that hand. Oh, he can't hold the handgun? Really, guys? Well, it's kind of in there. There we go. Kind of hold it off to the side, but it's in there. And he also comes with a golf club, you know, to help Jerry. And he can hold on to the golf club. So you have his golf club and his handgun, and he does stand by himself. And then, of course, we have Mr. Poopy Butthole here, who he's got some really teeny tiny spindly parts and a big giant wobbly gonna knock you over all the time head. He does have head rotation that goes all the way around. His arms lift up. Nothing. Oh, he's even got a little bit of wrist rotation. His legs do go forward and back, and that is really it for him. He comes with some accessories I left on the tape because they are very tiny. Comes with this fantastic teeny tiny pill jar. It even has the little label on it. That thing is crazy small. But it looks like it'll fit into his hand. Hopefully nice and snug. There he goes. And then it comes with this cane, which fits in really well. And now to see if we can get him to stand is going to be difficult. There he is. And then of course we have Snowball. He does not have any articulation on his own. He's just sitting in his little robotic chair. And let's see what's popped his legs in. Number 2. And he does stand up too so far, which is nice. I'll put him back over here so we get to our last 2 figures. We've got our Morty, who's looking terrified, as a probably is from portal jumping all the time and seeing a lot of death. He does have a nice little head movement. He's got those same kind of shoulders, nice range of movement in his shoulders, 90-degree elbow, a little bit of rotation in his wrist. His legs go forward a little bit, but not back. They do go out to the side, so he's pretty much Mr. Meeseek's build. A little bend at the knee, and again swoops at the foot. He comes with this little ray blaster, which unfortunately he cannot hold in his hand very well. He's got soft gummy hands, and that's about as tight as he can get it, so you can have to bend him the elbow to get him to point the gun, which looks a little strange, but he does stand very well. He does come with an arm that we can plug in here. And then we got Snowball's arm, which leaves us with most everybody's favorite character, Rick. He's got his smart juice acid reflux thing going on there. His crazy hairdo. Unibrow. He does have some head movement. The shoulders have a great range, and they're hinged. He's got the same 90-degree elbow, rotating wrists. His legs do go forward kinda, and back, even with his lab coat on. They have great side to side, which is really weird since they don't have no very good front and back. He does have some spindly but bendable knees and the same swiveling feet. Let's see if we can get him to stand on his own here. Hey, alright. And he comes with his now pretty legendary portal gun. So you can go dimensional hopping. And his flask of his mysterious liquid that I still think is his secret to his intelligence is the juice there. And Rick, go back and we can finish off Snowball. Just plugging this in or throwing it across the room. That one's a little bit tighter than the rest. Let's try it again. Come on, Snowball. Ooh. Everything else popped in just fine. There it goes. That took a little bit of force, but it's in there. So now you have your robotic Snowball ready to take over whatever dimension he can get his hands on. He's a pretty cool little piece. So that is the articulated group right there. Like I said, I picked them up at Target. They had the whole lot, and I've seen them at GameStop. They're about $1 more than they were at Target. I mean, they're not amazing figures, but they are pretty nice. They do represent the characters very well, and they do stand up. So they'll probably go on one of my shelves. And speaking of that, like I said, if I get to 200 subscribers, I'll do a little toy room video. It's not a whole, it's not that impressive of a room, but I've done this will be my third time now where I've started collecting and then got out of it and sold everything, and then except for a few pieces, and started again, and then sold everything except for a few pieces, and now I started again, and it's starting to get slightly annoying, but I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer. So anyway, if you enjoy this video, click the thumbs up button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you around. Thank you.